was just plain fun in the weirdest of places. Even though I was only a student at Delmar Pines for 3 years, I have made many memories from that.
Thank you, Roman, for sharing your fun memories. Next, we have Veronica Yu, who will be singing Before You Go.
I fell by the wayside. Oopsie. Every moment I started to place, but all I could think about is seeing that look on your face when you hurt under the surface, like troubled water running cold. Well, time can heal, but this won't. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make you all stop hurting? It kills me how your mind can make you so worthless. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? It kills me how your mind can make you feel so worthless. So before you go, was never the right time. Whenever you called, went little by little by little until there was nothing at all. Every moment I started to place, and now that they're gone, I hear the words that I needed to say. When you hurt under the surface, like troubled water running cold. Well, time can heal, but this won't. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? It kills me how your mind can make you feel so worthless. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? It kills me how your mind can make you feel so worthless. So before you go, will it be better off right now if I let my walls come down? Maybe I guess we'll never know. You know, you know. Before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? It kills me how your mind can make you feel so worthless. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? It kills me how your mind can make you feel so worthless. So before you go. So I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank all the teachers for my wonderful years at Delmar Pines. And I actually have this drawing that's for the school. And I just like to really thank for all the teachers, like for all the great years that I've had at Delmar Pines and the wonderful teachers, staff, and the community.
Thank you, Veronica. It's beautiful. We'll put it in the office. What? Oh. Next, we have Stella telling us about her writing evolution.
Okay, hello. This is my writing evolution. I've been doing this sport for about 10 years, and this is my passion. and I'm going to do this for a long time. So it starts in 2011 in my grandma's backyard. For my second birthday party, we did a petting zoo, and of course I was the only one who got on the pony. And then this is my grandma's ranch in Montana. This is her horse Tucker, and we ride them all around the property because she has 100 acres, so it's really fun to go galloping everywhere. And then this was one of my first riding lessons. This was the pony that my mom even used to ride when she was younger. His name was Dapples, and I learned how to trot on him. And then over here is Gadget. I rode him, and we did around the world. So you would sit on the front of the saddle, and you go in a full circle around the saddle, and it was really fun. And then this was one of my first horse shows. And this was my pony Ariel, and that's my old trainer, and that's my sister. And I actually got second place in a walk trot class on her. And this pony, he's crazy, but he used to buck me off every time I rode him. So other than that, he was pretty good, and that was a fun horse show. And then this pony, there's really not much to talk about because he broke my collarbone. So we'll move on here. This is my pony Ariel. Melody, sorry. I did the 2 foot on her, and we got a clean sweep in San Juan Capistrano at a horse show. She was a really fun pony. And then this is my current pony right now. His name is George, also known as Jorge Jones, because my friend tricked me, and I thought she said that because my last name's Cohen, and she said that Cohen in Spanish is Jones, but it isn't. So now it's Jorge Jones, and this was my first horse show on him, and my sister used to have him, so that was my first horse show on him. And then this was my first time doing the 2 foot 3 inches on him, and that was a great horse show, and that's my riding evolution.
Thank you for sharing. Next, we have Austin Hunter. She's going to be singing "Count on Me."
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, I'll be the light that you find out what we're made of when we all come to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, and I'll be there. 'Cause I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, 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 yeah, yeah. If you toss and if you turn and if you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you. Oh. Find out what we're made of when we all come to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, and I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. count on me like 1, 2, 3, and I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. So that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah.
Thank you, Austin. Next we have Jason Wang, who's going to be playing Rondo Opus 241, number 34, on his guitar.
You want to take your mask off? No. No? No. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
That was beautiful, Jason. Next we have Zachary Pride, who's going to be singing Fly Me to the Moon.
Great. You're going to do great.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on a Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
That was so fun, Zach. Thank you for sharing. Next, we have Paige Weiskopf, who's going to be doing her speech, E, Among Us, and More.
Tough act to follow, huh? This was my first and last year at Delmar Pines. Even though I haven't been here for that long, I know I'm going to miss the school because of all the memories I've made here. For instance, how many of you have heard of the letter E? Thanks, Belle. I know my class has. If each class had a letter, my class's letter would be E. I don't know how it started, but throughout this entire year, a joke in my class has been just the letter E. Sometimes we say E. Sometimes we say E for long periods of time to annoy others. Once, we even wrote a bunch of E's on the whiteboard for our teacher, Miss Stote, to find. No doubt there are still some up there today. E has been one of my favorite class memories just because of how simply funny it is. If you were a student this year, you remember online school, the biggest pain of all. This is a memory I will never be able to forget, unfortunately. I didn't think that school could get any worse, but thanks to COVID, it did. If you were a student this year, you have also probably played the game Among Us. This is a game where you try to find who the imposter is among a crew of astronauts. The reason I'm talking about these two completely different things at the same time is because my class somehow combined Among Us with online school. The second my class and I were on snack or lunch break, we would rush to get on the game and all get on a call so that we could play with each other. We would play until the time was up, and then we'd have to go back to online school. This was the one thing that kept me sane during this period of time. Another memorable moment I have is from the 6th grade play, Theseus and the Minotaur, that we performed. There were a bunch of hilarious moments in that play. For instance, when everyone was on the sidelines singing and dancing to the songs that were being performed. If you were in my class and have heard of the song I'm Leaving, you know what I'm talking about, don't you? And I can't forget Austin, who was the greatest and funniest sidekick I have ever seen. And I'm sure everyone, and I will always remember when Veronica forgot to take off her jacket in the middle of the play, even though we have been told countless times not to wear it while on stage. It's okay. We all make mistakes. And let's not forget that one time when Jackson pulled Austin so hard off the stage that she fell down, making it look like a cartoon. In my opinion, that was golden. And let's not forget Jenny's evil laugh, which was truly incredible. But I think one of the most memorable moments about the play wasn't while performing, but was during the after party. Our teacher, Miss Stoke, was passing out oranges, cookies, and donuts, because my class loves donuts, and I don't. And she was also giving everybody drinks in these small cups that you could chug out of. Do you see where I'm going with this? We would have competitions to see who could... technical difficulties. To see who could drink the fastest while everyone else was watching. Some people spilled their drinks on themselves, and some were laughing so hard that it was difficult to swallow. Luckily, no one had to do CPR. It was hysterical. And the winners of each competition won against each other to see who was the best at each table. I don't know who won, but I do know that it was very entertaining to watch. And Amber and Jenny had a competition to see who could eat the most oranges. Amber won that competition. Personally, I was in a competition with Austin to see who could eat the most cookies out of a cup. I lost. Let's not focus on that. Another memory I have is during my class's Greek simulation. I learned about ancient Greece in one of the most creative ways. My class was split into different ancient Greek city-states, and each city-state tried to earn the most points. The city-state with the most points at the end won. I totally didn't win. Okay, now that you have that information, I would like to first talk about my city-state's Argos surprise play. Each city-state had to do something unique to earn points. Because Argos is known for drama, we had to perform a play. In the middle of class, we jumped from our seats and started performing the play, shocking everyone. And keep this in mind, this was all without practice. Yes, we were reading from the script. We had no idea what to do. We performed a play where a person named Perseus slays the monster Medusa to save his mother from marriage. And you think marriage would be a good thing. But there were a lot of people in the play, so I had to play multiple parts. I played Perseus' mother in the beginning, and it was going very well until I started playing Athena, my next character. As I was reading the script, I noticed I had to give Perseus a bag to later put Medusa's head in. So I grabbed the empty garbage can next to me and gave it to him, out of panic. And not only that, but later in the play, I was Medusa. So, when Perseus pretended to chop my head off and put it in the bag, I had to stick my face in a garbage can. But we did get a lot of laughs, so it was worth it. Well, my little reindeer, I have one last story before I end here today. Prior to and during the winter season, our teacher, Miss Stoke, called her class her little reindeer. One time she even wore reindeer antlers, which cracked us all up. Today I get to be Miss Stowe's reindeer for the last time. She was truly an incredible teacher and always brought a smile to my face. Wow, I'm getting emotional here. Thank you, Miss Stoke, for being the greatest teacher I have ever had. I also want to thank my classmates for always being there for me and making me crack up every single day. As you see, I wrote a whole speech about it. Thank you and good day!
Thank you, Paige. It was very fun having you at DMP this year. You have a lot of enthusiasm, that's for sure. And our last talent of the day is Amber Zhang, who will be playing Grande Valse Brillante in E-flat, Opus 18 by Chopin on the piano.
All right, it's on.
Wow, that was truly amazing. Let's give all of our very talented graduates a big round of applause. Thank you guys so much for sharing all of your beautiful talents with us. Now we're going to take a brief 15-minute intermission. So graduates, if you can put your chairs where you know they go. Families, you can head back and have a little break, get some more food. There's plenty back there. We want it all eaten before everybody leaves. And we'll see you back here at 10:45. Great job.
I've paid my dues, time after time. If just one person believes in you, deep enough and strong enough, believes in you, hard enough and long enough, before you knew it, someone else would think, if he can do it, I can do it. Making it to all people who believe in you. And if two whole people believe in you, deep enough and strong enough, believe in you, hard enough and long enough, there's bound to be some other person who believes in making it a threesome, making it three. People you can say, believe in me. And if three whole people, why not four?
Sometimes you bend, sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn your back to the wind. There's a world outside every darkened door where blues won't haunt you anymore, where the brave are free and lovers soar. Come ride with me to the distant shore. We won't hesitate to break down the garden gate. There's not much time left today. Life is a highway. I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, well, I wanna drive it all night long. Through all these cities and all these towns, it's in my blood and it's all around. I love you now like I loved you then. This is the road and these are the hands. Come on, St. Beach to those Memphis nights, the Copper Pass to Vancouver slides, and knock me down and back up again. You're in my blood, I'm not a lonely man. There's no road I can hold, a road so rough, this I know. I'll be there when the light comes in, celebrate we're survivors. Life is a highway, but I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long. Gimme, yeah. Life is a highway, but I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long. There was a distance between you and I, a misunderstanding once, but now we look it in the eye. There ain't no load that I can't hold, a road so rough, this I know. I'll be there when the light comes in, tell her we're survivors. Life is a highway, but I wanna ride it all night long. You're going my way, but I wanna drive it all night long.
Hello? Hello?
It's off. How to be a baddie.
There comes a time when we heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying. Oh, when it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We could go on pretending day by day that someone
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3.
Just you and me, yeah. We are the world. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a birthday. So let's start giving. So let's start giving. There's a choice to make.
Test, test.
It's true, we'll make a better day.
Test, test. John.
We are the world. We are the children. Yes, sir. We are the ones that make a better day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day.
Test, test. 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 Okay, families, we're getting ready for the ceremony, so if you'd like to take your seats, and we'll get started here very soon.
Okay, where's
We did start. We did start. Yes.
where's Alice?
Oh. Oh yeah, I did.
Okay, wait, don't start yet. We need Alice.
Can I say testing?
Why did she go back to the class?
Testing. Because she wanted to see her. Maybe she wanted to eat. Because she wanted to see her friends. I know. That would make sense. Maybe she wanted to eat.
Microphones are on, so do not talk while you're here. Can you hug the corner more this way?
Hug the corner. You gotta hug it. Hug it.
Okay, move down a little more. Because I want to have them to come up. There she is. All right. All right, so it's Star Spangled Banners first. And remember, I want you to look at the flag. You can put your hand on your heart.
What flag? Flag?
Well, the pretend flag.
But there is no flag. It's the flag.
Oh, we don't have a flag.
One second. Stand-up thing. Hold. At least we're in the shade. This seems very weird. It's weird. She is.
Okay. I think we're ready. So we're ready for the second part of our graduation ceremony. And I would like to start with, whoa. You okay? Okay, we're all good. With processing in our graduates. So I'd like Ms. Stoke to come up and process them in.
Jackson Bush. Roman Carmichael. Stella Jack Cohen. Karsten Harborth. Austin Hunter. Heidi Johnson. Theodore Larden. Jenny Lee. Grace Miller. Paige Paulson. Zachary Pride. Chasen Wang. Paige Weisskopf. Veronica Yu. And Amber Zhang.
Right hand over your heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And our sibling choir and our musicians will be playing the song for us today. Choir. Good morning and welcome to the 2021 graduation ceremony at Del Mar Pines School. I would like to welcome all of the parents, grandparents, relatives, siblings, and friends who are with us today, either in person or online. Thank you for being here to witness the culmination of our graduates' elementary school experience. It is because of the support of their families, as well as the partnership with the school and exceptional teachers, that has made our students ready for this very special day. As I was reflecting on this most unusual year, the thing that struck me the most was how proud I am of everyone in our community, our teachers, our students, and parents, for making this year very successful and as normal as possible for our students even under very challenging circumstances. Yes, it was stressful, unpredictable, and scary at times. But on the other hand, every person pulled together, worked as a community, followed all of the safety protocols that we were required to implement, figured out Zoom when we needed to, and put the good of the whole community before what was individually convenient. We had the will and the desire to make this year of in-person learning possible, and we were successful. Thank you to everyone for all of your hard work and effort and dedication to providing an excellent education here at Del Mar Pines. When I think about this graduating class, I realize how much I have enjoyed watching them grow and mature over the past 7 years. They are a wonderful group of students who are very intelligent, kind, funny, hardworking, and connected to one another, as you heard in several of the speeches. They have a special bond and have supported one another throughout the years. I believe that their strong relationships will continue to grow even as they move on to new schools and new experiences. Congratulations to all of you. Now I'd like to invite Ms. Stoke up to say a few words about her special class.
Well, thank you. Every August or September, whoops, wait a minute. That feels good. Every August or September, on the first day of school, a teacher looks out at their new class and wonders, so what's this year going to be like? This year was a bit different for me. On September 8th, I looked out at mostly familiar faces. Well, actually, I guess I should say I looked out at familiar eyes, since everyone was wearing masks and knew it was going to be another great year, having had most of this group the year before. I found myself thinking so many times, how could I be so lucky to have such an amazing group of kids twice? This has truly been a memorable year, not just because we lived and learned through a pandemic and all the obstacles it brought, but because of this group of very special individuals. We have formed a family of our own upstairs in 6th grade, one of kindness, friendship, acceptance, patience, compassion, and definitely one of silliness and laughter, all the while accomplishing challenging curriculum and numerous academic tasks. I have looked forward to coming to work every day because of all of you. While I'm sure you don't feel this way, I hate to see this year come to an end. And so, as I thought back on our year together, I decided to write a little reflection poem for you. Here it is. 'Twas the first day of 6th grade, and thoughts filled my head of how we would manage with COVID widespread. All my signs had been hung to wash hands and wear masks. Shields were in place to safely do tasks. My camera for Zooming was ready and waiting. Now, if I could just remember how to keep it operating. My curriculum and standards all had been read, so I settled in for a unique year ahead. When out on the playground, there arose such a clatter. I sprang from my desk to see what was the matter. Noise in the stairwell? There should be none. And then I realized the year had begun. In they all came wearing masks that were new, but it made it so difficult to see who was who. I had taught 6th grade for many a year, but soon realized with COVID this would be the hardest in my career. March was the last time we had been face to face. It was great to see them again, all in the same space. I was excited to have this great class twice in a row. I couldn't imagine in June having to let them go. In came Jenny and Austin and Annabelle Sue, Chasen and Roman were both there too. Coming in next was Stella, Heidi, and Grace. Veronica and Amber were keeping up the pace. They were followed by Karsten, and two that were new, Jackson and Paige W., were now part of our crew. Zach and Paige P. were missing from the in-person group, but these friends were certainly a part of our troupe. Theo and Kai would come later in the year, just in time to be one of our class reindeer. Together we tackled civilizations of the past. Whether it's China, Egypt, or Greece, your knowledge is now vast. There were projects, reports, and maps to be drawn. I'm sure you felt like I was always asking you to add on. We studied microbiomes, molecules, and metabolism too. Our scientific background just grew and grew. We wrote essays and summaries and claims that we proved. Evidence in essays always had to be used. Latin and Greek roots we learned all together. Some of them you might even remember forever. Unusual characters and events were in books that we read. Analyze and think deeply. I pled and I pled. We definitely had fun along our long path with an outdoor camp, Greek Olympics, and building golf holes in math. Learning the uke was a big part of 6th grade too, as were city-state sabotages and buddy relationships that grew. We Zoomed, watched CNN 10, and had homework galore. Got magic before tests and had Photoshop to explore. You had so much work to remember to do. How would you have time to hang out and text with your friends too? Turn work in on time. No talking in class. Clean up all around you. Throw away all your trash. Pay attention and focus is what I would say. Oh, please let them be learning. I would just pray. Even though our days were as full as can be, we found time to talk about you and me. Learning about each other were a few of the ways we helped each other navigate through the 6th grade maze. Thank you for sharing yourselves and your stories. I loved hearing about your adventures and glories. Thank you for trusting me with all that you've told and letting me be a part of how you would unfold. So now that middle school is the next step on your path, for each and every one of you, I have one last task. Believe in yourself and always be kind. You'll go far and have lots of friends you will find. Never fear challenges, always work hard. I know that success will be in all of your cards. You're all unique individuals I've been lucky to meet, to get to know, and to love, and of course, get to teach. Congratulations, all of you.
Wow, that was beautiful, Miss Stoke. Thank you for sharing. Each year, I get to interview this. Every year, I get to interview the graduates about their time at DMP. This year, I enjoyed having each one come into my office and asking them a few questions. The questions are, when did you start at DMP? What is one or two of your favorite memories? What will you miss the most about our school? What were your favorite subjects? What area do you think you've grown or learned the most at DMP? What makes DMP special to you? This was a new one. Having your 6th grade year during a pandemic, what have you learned about yourself through this experience? Where will you be attending middle school? And what are you looking forward to most about middle school? So I'd like to share those with you today. Jackson. Jackson joined us in 6th grade. He said his favorite memories of DMP were 6th grade camp and Knott's Berry Farm. What he will miss the most about our school is Miss Stoke. His favorite subjects were math, technology, PE, and science. He thinks he's growing the most in math, reading, writing, and technology. What makes DMP special is all the memories and that everything was better in person. What has he learned about himself through this experience? He's learned to like school more because of the fun activities, and I'm not just sitting at home. He's going to be attending Pacific Ridge next year, where he's looking forward to meeting new friends and teachers, having lockers, and team sports. So congratulations, Jackson. We've enjoyed having you this year. Roman Carmichael joined us in the middle of 4th grade. One of his favorite memories, which you've heard already, is the whole Chasten story, which I never knew about until interviewing Roman was the first time I've ever heard about it, when Mrs. Colley combined the names Chasen and Kirsten. He's going to miss all of the field trips, and especially Knott's Berry Farm. His favorite subjects were math, science, and art. What area has he grown the most at DMP? He said basketball, from playing a lot of bump out in 4th and 5th grades. He's going to miss, what makes Delmar Pines special is all the people who are diverse and interesting. He learned that in-person school is much better, and so is everything else. He's going to be attending Pacific Trails Middle School, and he's looking forward to choosing classes and having a bigger campus. Congratulations, Roman. It's been a pleasure having you. Stella Cohen came to us in 2nd grade. One of her favorite memories was making pancakes and butter with Mrs. Canzoni in 3rd grade. What she's going to miss the most about our school is all of the wonderful teachers. Her favorite subjects were social studies, writing, and PE. She says she's grown the most in writing. What makes DMP special to her is all of the people here. She learned that it's really hard to communicate with masks on during the pandemic. She'll be attending Pacific Ridge School next year, where she's looking forward to making new friends and moving classes. So congratulations, Stella. We're very proud of you. Karsten came to us in kindergarten. Chasten was another one of his favorite memories. What is he going to miss most about the school? And he said everything about the school, especially the nice teachers and the fun projects. His favorite subjects are math, science, social studies, music, and technology. He thinks he's grown the most in his time management skills. What makes DMP special to him are all of the teachers and the projects. He learned how to push through even when something is hard, and you just have to keep going. He's going to be attending Pacific Ridge School, and he's looking forward to the Harkness Method and team sports. Congratulations to Kirsten. Miss Austin Hunter joined us in kindergarten also. One of her favorite memories was the Gold Rush Day in 4th grade and having the special lunch. She's going to miss all of her friends. Her favorite subjects were social studies, reading, and technology. She thinks she's grown the most in writing. What makes that DMP special to her is how kind everyone is. She learned that she's not a very patient person and that going to school is much better than staying home. She'll be attending Pacific Ridge School, and she's looking forward to all the programs like digital art. Congratulations, Austin. Heidi Johnson joined us in kindergarten also. One of her favorite memories was in the 3rd grade play, Vacation to Mars, when Melody, who was a former student, always said Fahrenheit wrong, but she finally got it right during the show. She also remembers her first day of kindergarten. She's going to miss all the people here. Her favorite subjects were art, music, math, and science. She thinks she's grown the most in math. What makes Delmar Pines special to her is everyone's really nice and supportive here. She learned that she likes to work under pressure during the pandemic. That's a good one. She's going to be attending either CVMS or Santa Fe Christian next year, and she's looking forward to meeting new people and having a fresh start. Congratulations, Heidi. Theo Lardon joined us this year in 6th grade. One of his favorite memories was the Theseus and the Minotaur play. He's going to miss all the people here that he's met. His favorite subjects were PE, math, and art. He thinks he's grown the most in writing this year. How nice and kind everyone is what makes Delmar Pines special. He learned during the pandemic that he can overcome challenges that he didn't know that he could. He'll be attending Pacific Trails Middle School, and he's looking forward to going to the same middle school with several of his DMP friends and making new ones too. Congratulations, Thea. We've enjoyed having you this year. And Jenny. Jenny Lee came to us in kindergarten. One of her favorite memories was getting her kindergarten buddy this year. She's going to miss that our school is a small size and she doesn't get lost. Her favorite subjects are math and music. She thinks she's growing the most in learning not to procrastinate. She's made very many good friends here at Del Mar Pines, and that's what makes it special. What did she learn through the pandemic? She learned that she doesn't like Zoom, and she's tired of wearing a mask. She'll be attending Bishop's next year, and she's looking forward to more advanced math classes and being involved in performing arts. Congratulations, Jenny. We're going to miss you. Grace Miller came to us in 5th grade. She said one of her favorite memories was Knott's Berry Farm. She's going to miss all of the staff here at Del Mar Pines. Her favorite subjects are math and social studies. She thinks she's grown the most in math. What makes Del Mar Pines special to her is all of the teachers and how they're so sweet. She learned through the pandemic that about being responsible and taking care of what needs to be done online, and that she likes in-person better. She'll be attending Pacific Ridge School, and she's looking forward to making new friends and having a new campus. Congratulations, Grace. Paige Paulson has been with us since kindergarten. One of her favorite memories, which you heard earlier today, was in kindergarten when the crayfish died and they buried him in the front of the school. She's going to miss all of her friends and all of her teachers. Her favorite subjects have been reading and art. She thinks she's grown the most in social studies. What makes Del Mar Pines special to her is all of the memories that she has. She learned to persevere even when online during the pandemic. She'll be attending Pacific Ridge School, and she's looking forward to making new friends and learning new subjects. Congratulations, Paige. Zachary Pride came to us in kindergarten, then he left in 5th grade, and thankfully came back in 6th grade. We've loved having him back. His favorite memory was going in the Halloween carnival when he was in 2nd grade. He said it was really fun and that this was the first time had he been in the carnival. He's going to miss the teachers, how nice they were, and how well they taught him. His favorite subjects are science, social studies, art, and music. The area he thinks he grew the most was definitely math. What makes DMP special to him was how quickly he got along with all of his friends and teachers. He learned through the pandemic that when the going gets tough, you just keep on going. And if you need to be online, participating is the best way to get through. He'll be attending Francis Parker next year, and he's looking forward to moving to all of the different classes. Congratulations, Zachary. Jason Wang has been at Del Mar Pines since kindergarten. This was a fun memory. He said, when we walked to Swirls in 4th grade because we made our goal answering 30,000 math problems. So that was pretty impressive. He's going to miss the small community and how everyone knows each other. His favorite subjects were social studies, math, and reading. The area I think he's grown the most is probably math. What makes Del Mar Pines special to him is that it's small and everybody knows each other. During the pandemic, he's learned he can still learn a lot, do fun activities, and communicate even with restrictions. He'll be attending Pacific Trails Middle School, and he's looking forward to making new friends and learning what life is like in a larger community. Congratulations, Jason. Paige Weiskopf joined us this year in 6th grade. Some of her favorite memories, she actually had a lot. 6th grade camp, Theseus of the Minotaur, Knott's Berry Farm, Mrs. Stoke, her wonderful teacher, and her great class. She's going to miss the community where everyone has been so kind. Her favorite subjects have been writing, math, and performing arts. She thinks she's grown the most in math and science this year. She learned through the pandemic that she could get through anything, even if she doesn't think she can. She'll be attending Bishop's next year, And she's looking forward to all of the elective classes that they get to choose from and the clubs and sports teams. Congratulations, Paige. And Miss Veronica Yu joined us in 4th grade. One of her favorite memories that we heard already was not taking off her jacket during the 6th grade play, and then something about decomposing in fungi math jokes. I'm not sure what that is. She's going to miss the supportive community. Her favorite subjects have been math, writing, music, art, and PE. She thinks she's grown the most in writing. What makes Delmar Pines special to her is all of the special relations that she has had here at DMP. She learned through the pandemic that she can focus on something even when the situation's really hard. She'll be attending Bishops next year, and she's looking forward to making new friends, the wide variety of classes, and using her great time management skills with all of the projects. Congratulations, Veronica. And last but not least, Amber Zhang. She's been with us since 2nd grade. Her favorite memory is Knott's Berry Farm. She's going to miss all of the teachers. Her favorite subjects have been art, reading, and music. She thinks she's growing the most in math. What makes DMP special to her is it's a small community and everyone knows everyone. She learned that she can be patient when she needs to be. She'll be attending Bishops next year, and she's looking forward to getting to choose her classes and having a bigger campus. Congratulations, Amber. These are some pretty great kids. Next, I would like to call up Dr. Perez, who has a special message for this special class as well.
First, I'd like to congratulate all of our graduates and a warm welcome to our families who made your education and well-being a priority by choosing Delmar Pines. Today marks the culmination of your 6th grade education and well-earned diploma. Yet there are other achievements well worth mentioning. These are not measured by tests or grades, but in some ways are most precious. I'm talking about character. They say that a person's true worth is not measured by comfort or convenience, but rather by the times of challenge and difficulty one finds oneself in. I can think of no greater adversity than a worldwide pandemic. Yet as young as you are, you each led with grace, perseverance, and dignity. And for that you have earned my admiration, respect, and I trust that each of you will make our future a brighter one because you're in it. I don't think I've ever met a group of students with such dynamic motivation and a real thirst for life. You came together in the best of ways. I am so proud of you, each of you, that my heart just leaps out of my throat. I wish for you only success and that you continue to take care of your mind and your body, and that you continue to grow in every way that will assure your success. You're halfway there. I love you guys, and I will miss you terribly. Come back and visit. I have a little gift for you, and I just want to read the inscription for a moment because I think it sort of captures what's going on now at this time. I have a keychain for each of you. I hope that you will remember this inscription. It's as real today as it will be in the future, as you are going to be going through one of many graduations in your lifetime. Behind you, all your memories. Before you, all your dreams. Around you, all who love you. Within you, all you need. Never forget that. You do have all you need within you. God bless you.
Next, I'd like to call up Mrs. Murphy. There she is. and all of our kindergarteners who are presenting a special gift to their buddies.
Wow, sixth grade, congratulations. What an exciting day for each of you. You're all off to middle school, off to create new memories and experiences. But before we leave here today, each of the kindergarten students, Mrs. Sykes and I, want to thank you. Because even during a pandemic, you created a special buddy experience for all of our kindergartners. We started out on Zoom, that's how we met. We've met on the field for special reading time together, and the sixth graders even hosted a special Easter egg hunt for us. Sixth grade, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and we made you a little something special to remember all of our fun times together. So kindergarten, please come up, find your buddy, and give them their special gift.
Thank you, kindergarten. Give your buddies a little hug, and then you can wish them well. Thank you for being great buddies and great kindergartners this year. Let's give them all a big round of applause. Thank you, kindergarten. You guys were great. You guys were that little not too long ago, too. 7 years ago, I know. I still remember when you guys were little, though. All right, we're getting close to the end, but along with your diplomas, it's a tradition at Del Mar Pines to give our graduates a copy of Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. It is a book that captures... It's tough being blind. It's a book that captures the essence of your new beginnings and our belief that you will make good decisions as you begin your new adventures. As Dr. Seuss says, you have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, and you can steer yourself any direction that you choose. You're on your way, and you know what you know, and you are the guy or gal who'll decide where to go. Many of our teachers have written special messages in your books for you to remember us as you start your new educational journey. Before I close, I want to say how proud I am of this group of students. Our vision at Del Mar Pines is to empower students to create a better world. These young people here have the character, intelligence, talents, and skills to do just that. I am excited to see all that you accomplish in your futures. Congratulations again, class of 2021. So Mr. Fortin is going to read your names, and then Ms. Stoke and I will be, and Dr. Perez will be passing out your diplomas, your books, and your gifts, especially from her. So just wait 1 second.
All right, congratulations, class of 2021. Now we'll give the presentation of the diplomas. First up, Jackson Bush. Next up, Roman Carmichael. Pause. Roman Carmichael. Stella Cohen. Karsten Harborth. Austin Hunter. Nice. Heidi Johnson. Theo Larden. Jenny Lee. Grace Miller. Paige Paulson. Zachary Pride. Chasen Wang. Paige Weiskopf. Veronica Yu. And lastly, Amber Zhang. Let's give it up for the graduating class of 2021.
Thank you. It's another tradition at DMP to sing the song, The Delmar Pines Goodbye, to our graduates. This year, the song will be sung by the graduates' siblings, accompanied by Noella Booth, Izzy Harris, and Sophia Miyamoto. The words are on the back of your program. It's to the tune of Old Lang Syne. If you would like to sing it with us, that would be great. Graduates, if you can stand, please, while we sing a song. Whoops. All right, congratulations, Delmar Pines. Graduates, you are now alumni of Delmar Pines. So in a second, we're going to recess you to a song that you guys chose. Happy summer, great job, and stay in touch.
This is gonna be the best day of my life.
Thank you, parents and friends, for being with us today. We love your children. You'll always be a part of Del Mar Pines.